Morning everyone, welcome to another episode of The Hunt for Bronze. For those who do know, and for those who don't, I'm out in Moreton Bay this morning. I've decided that the wind's down, there's no rain, and I really want to catch something that gives a little go. I've also got, it's going to be a pretty interesting episode too, because I've got two new soft plastics to try. I'll just show you them now. These two little shrimpy boys. One of them's weirdly rigged. See how it's rigged in the middle there? So as you can see, it's rigged in the middle, hook there. So when it swims like a prawn like that and kicks. And then I got a same lure but just slightly different rigged 1/4 ounce hook. And I think after all this rain and water that'll be pushing out of all the systems, we should have some prawns in the bay, is how I would look at it. Yeah. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, give a like to this video if you also enjoy it, and any of the gear that I've used and now I've shown you, it'll be linked in the description below. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on today. I'm going to put you guys straight on the chest and we're going to get to fishing. It's been a bit of a stagnated intro, but we'll be good. We're out in the bay, it's beautiful, it's not too windy, cannot complain with this. Let's do it. I knew that would happen. I didn't want it to happen, but I knew it would happen. So I've kind of just changed tack just slightly for now, because what's eating around here, and I'm throwing this little magbite shad, I should know, snatch bite shad. That's one of my favorite bass plastics, but they do this white clear one which is unreal for this sort of fishing because it matches this hatch really well. But unfortunately I'm throwing it on probably what's classified as too light a gear, so I can be more natural to try to get the bite, but you get the bite and you get bitten off because you're fishing too light. I love these catch-22s. I'm in the weed. Nope, I'm in the rocks. Yep. Oh, what was that? Probably a rock cod, to be honest. That had me so far in the rocks. So far that I need to retie that whole leader. And he twisted it. That's weird. Bloody pike. He just turned, nibbled, and disappeared. Wouldn't normally do this. I'm gonna do this because you're gonna be moving quick and stopping suddenly. Okay, so we got longies busting up everywhere. So what I'm gonna do is grab a metal slice. Put it on this outfit and hope for the best. We finally got our life in what resembles some sort of water. Now we're fishing some rocky reef in about 10 foot of water, 8 foot of water. And I'm just gonna pretty much slowly make my way along it. And just hop this prawn on the edge of it, see what we can pick up. Yep. Oh, I think that's a flatty. Whatever it was, it had a good go. Straight into that weed. I cannot buy a trick today. My God, do we all have these days? Should have stayed in bed this morning. As you can see here, the hook, so it's tied at the top, so when it swims you're pulling the lure that way, right? And it's going to want to kick, but because of where the weight is at the back and the way the tail is there, every time you lift it, it hops up and then sinks back. So if you wind it in too quick, it's going to hop straight up to the surface and then straight up to the surface and teeter across the top. But if you give it 1 to 2 short hops, it's going to lift up real quick and then glide back down to the bottom. And I have got good thoughts that this lure is going to catch some big fish, particularly jacks and barra, because they haven't seen this before. Because you can cast this lure and work it at the snag. You're not bringing it out of the snag, you're not doing anything weird to it, but it's right in the snag. And what we're going to probably see is you being able to hop this lure on the spot or next to pylons or anything, and fish are just going to gobble it up. Bit different here, I'm fishing along flat, so maybe not its forte, but I reckon it'll still catch a fish or two. There's a butt ton of current coming out of this. Again. Oh, yeah, that's a fish. That's a fish. And he's got me in something. Probably a cod, and probably right in. Yeah, it's a cod. It's a cod. Yes! Ah, you're a little angry. Ah, yes. Yes. Thank you, cod. You've broken my donut. Whew. That's it. There's that little cod that has now saved my donut. There we go. That's probably a better angle. Not a bad fish. It was good fun, actually. A lot of fun. Got me in the straight into the rocks, and yeah, good tussle on that Maker's Mark shrimp. I knew it would catch one of these guys. Anyway, we'll get it out and get her on her way. I'm living out in LA. I catch some fish just to prove that I'm a real big baller, cause I got some lures and I'm gonna catch them all for you. You don't wanna be hot like me. You don't wanna know me. Alright, well, I got hits on a point around here, so it's an area that got shallower with deeper water either side of it, almost like a dam. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to, no, not probably, I am going to just jet it over on the Lecky. Oh. Yep. No idea what that is, but it's got some go. Got some go and some head shakes. Went straight into deeper water. It's heavy, very heavy. I reckon it's a trev of some sort, or a snapper. Yeah, it's big. It's big. Yeah, we got something good here. Yeah, trev. Thought so. It just took off too quickly to be anything else. It's not a bad GT on light gear. Not a bad GT at all. Oh, nope. Almost stuffed that up, didn't I? Oh, that's it. Woo! Sick. Sick. Yes. Oh, finally landed something of size. That lure works. Works real good. Oh, awesome. There we go. That Maker's Mark right in his gobbet there. Oh, that's a solid little GT on a 4 to 10 pound rod. That's sick. That thing went like clappers. Oh, I love catching good fish. Love it. And that'll do it, guys. Thanks for watching this episode of the Hunt for Bronze. Pretty short-lived kind of episode, I guess, in terms of what I landed 3 fish, heaps of bust-offs, heaps of bust-ups, heaps of missed fish, missed hits, and all that good stuff. But main goal of today was to test out that new Marker 54 plastic, and it is unreal the way it swims. Application wise, how I was using it today probably wasn't the best for it, but I know exactly where I would love to throw it, and that being places like, to be honest, anywhere where I can find a mangrove jack around hard structure. I reckon just being able to get that in under, and just the way that it kicks up and then sinks back down, jacks won't say no to that. But apart from that, that was really what I used. I threw the mag bites early, the snatch bite shad, but really I was kind of aiming to tick that lure off. Hope you guys enjoyed how I slowly worked through this lure, you know, that working out how it sank and how it kicked back up. Kind of an important thing to do when you test out and try a new lure is just test different retrieves, keep playing with it, working with it, see what you can do. Really impressed with it though, despite not catching many fish at all, but that big GT was kind of a cool bonus. That's all I've got. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Description of where you can get that lure is in, where you can get that lure is in the description below. All you need to do is click on a link and it will take you to exactly where you can buy it. That's all I got. Until next time, go out fishing, enjoy yourselves. We out.